Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? We're live! Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're doing a lovely Pacific amount of bats. I hope you're all having a lovely evening! How are all of you? Today, we are playing more Tavern Talk. However, we are playing the spin-off Dreamwalker, which thank you so much to thank you, Raven, so much for donating this game to me. I absolutely love you. I mean, I was planning to wait till I could afford to pay for it myself, but now I get to play it sooner! Woo! Celebrate good times, come on! And this game just came out earlier this month, so I doubt there are too many spoilers. So I am so excited. Love the tea sipping pic. I do too. Like, look at her. Look at her. Perfection. Perfection. Or is it perfection right here? It looks so sassy. It's just sipping the tea, you know. We're not spilling the tea. We're too classy for that. We're sipping the tea. We're caressing the tea. We are appreciating the tea. Idly lurking, sun's coming up here. Just laying down, listening as I drift off. Just a guy, do you come to my streams just to have a bedtime story? Is that why you come here? That's perfectly fine if that's the reason why. This is a storytelling channel, after all. My sleep habits are messed up. Well, you know what, just a guy? So are you! What the fuck is your point? Why am I like this? I didn't even drink that much today. I had a cup of hot chocolate and with only a shot of amaretto, and let me tell you, if you ever add amaretto to your hot chocolate, if you're legally old enough, I don't want to go to jail for this. I don't want to be responsible for your terrible choices. If you're old enough, amaretto and hot chocolate is mwah. It's top tier. It's top tier quality. It's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. in the morning. I love how you write 8 a.m. in the morning. It's 8 a.m. and I haven't slept yet. That's a mood. Sounds nice. It is. It's like cozy. It's like, if you like the taste of almonds, it adds like that nice almondy flavor, and it adds an extra layer of sweetness. We go on hot chocolate. Ooh. That sounds good. I have had mint in hot chocolate. It is really good. I've had like, what is it? Mint extract and hot chocolate once, and I believe I also had, and this is something I do like every Christmas. Well, Christmas season, I should say. You know, I'll add a candy cane to my hot chocolate just to give it that extra peppermint holiday flavor. Recommend. Highly recommend. It's good. But now I'm drinking water. Like a fucking loser. But oh my god, I'm so excited for Dreamwalker. I want to know how the drinks are gonna taste. Oh my god, and I believe, from what I've seen in the trailer, we're gonna see Una from the past, which I am very excited for. Past Una? Ooh! The excitement is killing me! Y'all don't understand how much it's given my soul. Or maybe you do, and that's why you're here. I don't know. Another thing that's good to add in hot chocolate, which might sound weird to a lot of you, but normal if you can take heat, cayenne pepper. Don't ask me why. Just trust. It's fucking amazing. Ah. You know, I know my theme is like kind of surrounds me being a tea addict. Should I have like a space should I have like a background that's just a cafe? That'd be kind of cute. A small amount of ginger works too. That's true. Okay, so the things I like to add to my hot chocolate are ginger, cinnamon, cayenne pepper, cloves if I happen to have it, which I unfortunately don't right now, and nutmeg. Top tier. Top fucking tier. Yo, should I just leave a recipe for Kitten's homemade hot chocolate? Is that something you guys would want somewhere on the internet? Because I will do that. If you guys want, I don't know. Should I? Contemplating. You know what? I might post a recipe for hot chocolate. You can make a series of shorts for them, for them on your YouTube channel if you wanted extra content. I actually I have some shorts in the works that my friend Kitten is making for me. Speaking of which, I should probably check to see if he messaged me. My brain is growing squirrel. But you know what? I'm a VTuber. I'm neurodivergent as fuck. What do you want from me? So hopefully I get them soon, because I wanted to get them done before Pride Month, which admittedly I commissioned them kind of late, so that's admittedly my fault. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I will. I need to clean up my fucking house though. Actually, no, I need a better place to do it, because my space, even if I did clean it up, is kind of shit. Like, I don't like that that's the case, but you know what? Unfortunately, you gotta work with what you got. Because Kitten is not a rich cat. Kitten is dirt fucking poor. I hate it. I'm trying to think if I have any announcements to make. I don't think I do. I don't know, I don't. You know, still a cat, still gay. Still your feline overlord. Bow down to me, mortals! I can empathize. I've been in that situation enough times. Disabled pensioner. These days. So while I on my own house, I'm not exactly rolling with it. That's fair. Yo, I need a very expensive back crack. That is what I need in my life right now. And we all know I just discovered I just described chiropractic practices. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. If we were honest about what chiropractors are, they're professional back crackers. They get paid to crack your fucking back. That is what they're for. And the sound traumatizes you. But the after effects makes you go, ooh. I don't know what that sound effect was. Can we acknowledge that the purple hair is giving? I absolutely love it. I usually prefer just a good back massage. It's usually the muscles that are the bigger problem, so it's less dramatic. I mean, massages are good too, however, comma, I have a 60 fucking degree scoliosis curve. A back massage can only do so much for me. Don't get me wrong, back massages are better than nothing, but they don't do enough. If that makes sense. And when I say 60 degrees, I mean 60 fucking degrees. Look up what a 60 degree scoliosis curve looks like. It's not fun. It's a fucking nightmare. So yeah, I have a severe case of scoliosis. Oh yeah, by the way, happy Scoliosis Awareness Month. Which nobody fucking acknowledges, which is why I'm bringing it up here. Oh yeah, partly severe spine, C4/C5, so different problem. Oof. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it does not sound fun. Just the guy. I have to ask, do you ever just wish you could, like, reach behind your back and just, like, forcibly pull your fucking spine out of your body? Because that is how I feel a good portion of the time. I'm just like, I wish I could rip the spine right out. And just say, fuck this. Unfortunately, that would also mean that you have nothing holding you up, but who gives a fuck? Ever seen Night Watch? A guy does that. I have not. Turns his own spine into a sword. Dude! If only I had that kind of power. If only. Just whip out your fucking spine and beat the crap out of people. Oh man, that sounds like a fun way to go about it. You know what also be great if you could just like take out your spine and just straighten it out, then put it back in, and then go, you know what? And go, this is great. No more curved spine. We're done. Unfortunately, that is not how scoliosis works. Night Watch was a Russian supernatural movie from the 90s. Ooh. Cult classic, good watch. Good to know. But my god, my fucking dream is to rip my spine out of my back, fucking yank it to pull it straight, and then put it back in. Unfortunately, if ripping out somebody's spine was possible, I You know, I'm not an anatomy expert or anything, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that would kill them, which sucks. But yeah, back pain just cascades through so much of everything of your body and it complicates everything else. Yeah. And my spine isn't this bad yet. It could potentially be in the future. But if it's bad enough to like say like the 80 to 90 degree mark, there is or maybe even 70 degree mark, I'm not positive, but there is a chance that it could like collapse into your heart and lungs. Imagine the fun that would bring. In other words, abso-fucking-lutely none. Yeah, I was recommended surgery in the past, but they were just like, oh yeah, we'd have to like fuse your spine and then put rods in there. I'm like, nope! 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 Fuck that shit! Absolutely not! Plus, there's a chance of it making my spine worse and me not being able to move as much. Fuck that! No thank you! No thank you! No thank you! We're good! No thank you! Joyous times in a not joyous way, true. Although I will say that I will always make this joke. It's funny when I have a cold or something and I say, well, now I'm sick and twisted. There's also another joke that I can say, yeah. Or that goes something along the lines of, I'm so gay, not even my spine is straight. It's great. It's great. Dude, I wish people, like, rolling on the floor laughing. Dude. Yo, one of the things I absolutely adore about being bi-gender is that I can make I can make the joke that no matter who you are, if you're attracted to me, you're gay. I'm so gay, I make everyone else around me gay. Because I apparently have that power now. It's great, I love it. Ah, man. Speaking of which, I'm adding bi-gender as a tag, because who's gonna stop me? Jesus? Of course, you can make the same argument for anyone attracted to you is part straight. Yeah, but let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Gays are more fun. Also, since I'm half guy and half girl, I'm primarily attracted to guys. I have no fucking idea if that makes me hetero-flexible or homo-flexible. The answer is, drumroll please, yes. Just yes. Though honestly, I'll probably just continue to use the term hetero-flexible, considering that's the term I use before I came out as bi-gender. Makes you, well, in quotation marks. That's facts. That's absolutely fact. You know what else makes me me? The fluffy ears, the fluffy tail, the cozy, chaotic vibes, and bedtime stories. Yo, should I do ASMR streams? I've done a few in the past. I don't do them very often, but should I? Do I have the voice for it? I don't. Am I cozy? I don't know if you. Chat, do y'all see me as a cozy streamer or a chaotic streamer? I'm genuinely curious now. What is Kitten to you? What is thou, Kitten? Oh, Kitten Buzz. Oh, Kitten Buzz. I'm not a big fan of ASMR. Hard to go person. That's fair. Looking for something to drift off to. Usually either a conversation or rain, ocean sounds, or classic music. It was a dark and stormy night in your mom's basement. Okay. Why am I like this? In a land far, far away, there were a bunch of gay fantasy creatures. Also, I'm not a big fan of ASMR either, unless it's like storytelling. That's what I like. Especially if it's done by a really odd guy. I'm meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. I'm going to drift off in a bit, so putting down the laptop before it falls in my lap. Good call. Also, I'm going to get into the game. Welcome, children. Gather around. We here on the Kitten Pauws channel are about to get nice and cozy with a nice bedtime story that might be your next lullaby. I say this as if I'm not the most chaotic being on the planet. But it's why you all love me, right? Right? Say you love me or else. I think the size actually looks a little better. Where's the head pat thingy? Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Let's do Tavern Talk. Tavern Talk Dreamwalker stories. Game capture. Oops. What? And we have a little bee in the corner. So yeah. Oh, the music was a little bit different in this one. Oh wait. Let me listen. Let me listen. Let me enjoy this. Okay, I'm here for this. I love how there's a D20 die. Totally not a reference to D&D. I was not expecting this music, but I like it. Okay. Sing it, boys. Also, look at the little bee familiar on the cover. Oh, so cute. Getting all good and cozy. Oh my god, look at this little sticker in the corners. And we have like this little dragon thing. Okay, okay. We got some good art. We have some cozy. We have some cozy music. It's just. I'm sorry. I have to enjoy this music for a moment. Like, just give it a little moment. I was expecting the same music from the first game for the for the login screen, but or for the. I'm really glad they didn't do that though. Alright, let's play. This layout is very, very different. Choose your name. I really don't like that you can't choose multiple. Cosmo. I want to go with Kit, but I feel like I always use Kit in games. So, what name should I pick, guys? I feel like I always pick Kit or Kitten, because, well, that is indeed my name, but, like, let a cat be creative. Oh, you know what? I know what name I want to go with. Cheshire. Did I spell this right? Cheshire Cat. It's like, you all know, or at least if you don't know, I absolutely love Alice in Wonderland, or at least that world, or the concept of that world. Though we all know the best character in any variation is the Mad Hatter. What I want to go with? She, her, he, him. Let's go with Cheshire.
My friend used to say, a dream is the only thing worth chasing. That if you run far enough, you can even reach the stars. But sometimes, you'll find your dreams lie just across the coast. Sometimes that's just as far as your feet will carry you. But I like it here. This is my home now. Here, I infuse drinks with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests and listen to their stories once they return. Anyone can find a safe haven in my tavern. Even unexpected guests.
Greetings, traveler. Traveler. That's all I get. Greetings, old friend. Or should I say, almost stranger? It's been 2 years. Don't be like that. I'll be however I want. I've been told you sell magical drinks to exhausted travelers. Could I have one? Slow down. First things first, mate. Wait, you're a customer now. I should have watched my manners. My deepest apologies, Miss Miriam. When did you become so polite? Had a change of heart. Seems miracles do happen. Anyhow, how about you go ahead and make me something to drink already? All right, I'll indulge you. What can I get for you? Let me see. Your menu is small but enticing. How about a voyager's dream? It sounds nicely balanced. Well, a bit of spiritual for my tastes. It does remind me of you. Your head has always been up in the clouds. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna say there are less pleasant places for a head to be, such as hard concrete, the maw of a kraken, a pike. All right, I'll take the clouds. Now, before you run off to make my drink, would you mind showing me what you've got back there? You know what? Because the layout is different, I'm assuming the way drinks are made are also kind of different, so I'm gonna say sure. Sure. Are you scouting out the competition? Call it wizardly curiosity. Can't argue with that. Come on, I'll give you a tour. How's this for a drink mixing nook? Not too shabby. I like the personal touches. Thank you. I keep all my potions here, carefully guarded by Captain Bee-Bug. Oh, look at him, so cute. Oh, little baby. Where's my little baby? I miss that little creature. Do you think I could pet them? I always appreciate a good head scratch. Maybe after I'm done explaining. Alright, let's mix your potion then. Not so fast, Miss Know-It-All. I did not catch that. Let's get to it. It's important to listen to what my patrons want. After all, I want to make sure they get what they asked for. But just in case I forget, I keep a detailed protocol in my log. And for days when I need a little extra help, Slinky summarizes my notes for me. Sorry, Slinky? My lunar reef, Primage octopus. I came in for an internship one day and never left. Very nice guy. Once I feel like I have a good idea of what my patron wants, I browse my recipes. How do you decide on the perfect one? By looking at the properties and descriptions to see which one fit my guest wishes best. Then I draw it on the board with my chalk. Since each recipe requires the right balance, we need to pay attention to its stats. Their strength, charisma, dexterity, intelligence, and defense, just like the last game. Did you go classic? Each potion influences one stat? No, my potions can influence several stats at once. They can add them or subtract from them. For organization purposes, I keep them in a special order to self on the self. The higher up is a potion. The higher up is a potion. The higher up the potion is, the more stats it influences at the same time. Next, I just need to take one and pour it into the mug. Oh, so that's how you pour them in. How else would I? Right. If I make a mistake, I can pour the faulty mix into the bee bugs bucket. They love terrible potions. That makes one of us at least. Anything else you've got to keep in mind? I just have to remember to ring the bell once I'm done. The honey-covered bell. Now sit back and relax while I make your drink. Just to make sure you wanted a Voyager's Dream. Coming right up. Okay. Also, you can pet them! You little baby. Who's a good little baby? In that case, Voyager's Dream! There we go. Poured her up! Oh my god. A dream drink just for you. Let's see how your method really is. This is excellent! Inspiring enough for any dream, thank you! So if I may offer a suggestion, your drink mixing technique is certainly commendable. What are you getting at? I was experimenting with a new potion on the way here. I call it Cirrus. It's a simple brew that enhances the physical abilities of the body. And, well, I suppose it reminds me of you and your whole astrology obsession. You should have it. I think it can offer a different take on this delicious drink of yours. Is your potion? I'm gonna be a bitch about this. It's wonderful thing. This is wonderful. Is your potion so bad that you need to get rid of it? Are you still so bad at accepting gifts? Yes! Deal with it. I'm not taking it back. It'll look good in your inventory. On that note, congratulations on opening your own tavern. I got a deal and went for it. I had to remind you about it. It's always been a dream of mine. I know, and I'm happy you went after it. Can't catch a dream if you don't chase it. Hi, Twilight! Welcome, welcome! How are you, sweetheart? Can't argue with that. So, are we a competition now? Me and the great Miriam Alchemy Collective, I mean? Moria's most prestigious mage family and their famous potion of miracles. Moria's most prestigious mage family and their famous potion miracles. And yes, in case any of you are wondering, I did name the character Cheshire after the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Why? I was originally gonna go with Kit, but the reason I didn't is because I use that all the time, and I still wanted something cat-like. So I was like going back and forth between Cheshire and Felix, and I decided to go with Cheshire. Versus Cheshire, Rockham's up-and-coming tavern keeper, and her most delicious connotations. Sounds like a battle of the ages, right? I think we might be occupying very different niches. Unless you're thinking about becoming a stuck-up mage who sells her diluted potions for marketed up prices. I think we're good. I'll think about it. But also, can we acknowledge how fucking cool this drink looks? Just kidding. You can see my drinks as a terrible donation. I see this as you indulging my hobby. These drinks are merely a fun little turn. I see this as you indulging my hobby. A very expensive hobby. They tend to be. I suggest making a more profitable business model if you have the time. I'll think about it, Miss Miriam. You can drop the miss. We've known each other for what? Almost 2 decades now? Quite a while. Long time to have been best friends. A long time indeed. Even longer after you abandoned me for 2 whole years. I almost revoked your friend license. I was busy. I feel like I would banter with my best friend like this. You could have sent a postcard. I'm so sorry. I just needed to get away after. I know. I lost her too. I'm just pulling your leg. I just missed you. I missed you too. How are the Gaffaira treating you? I heard Twinborough is lovely this time of year. The local flora is in bloom, which is beautiful. Postcard worthy even. But unfortunately, the uptake in pollen seems to have increased. The fluctuation of the delta's mana irregularities. I'm sorry, I misread that. Meanwhile, just a guy sleeping. Wants to poke him. Senna! Hello! Welcome! Oh, you want a kiss on the nose? Alright. Come here, sweetie. Come here. You a good little red fox for me. Mwah! It's so good to see you. How are you, my friend? Actually a gray fox. You know what? You have red in the name. Well, that is your fault. Wildlife currently on a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much for the support. Put simply, keeping everyone safe from the arcane anomalies roaming the city gets a bit rough this time of year. Something about the exposure to pollen shifts the creature's behavior and haunting patterns. And you're trying to figure out why. As is my position in the Gafera, as is my position as a Gafera and analysis. Good for you. To the magical wizard, to the magical protectors of the city also sponsor your armor. It's rare to see wizards running around this suited up. I made it myself. Ooh. Well, the gay for blacksmith made it. I transmuted it. It made it impervious to lightning damage and gave it some absorbent properties. Ooh, sounds exciting! Also, ladies got guns! Look at them arms! How many of y'all want to get thrown by her? Raise your hand. It is. Did you build the tavern? Did you build this tavern yourself? Built it from the ground up. With some help, of course. Impressive. Did you mean to build that shelf so crooked? I thought it would add character. At least the people who got into the bar fight last month felt that way. I like that it's right by the sea and so close to home. You moved the Borkum just to have a view of Moria from your backyard. What can I say? I'm sentimental. I thought about moving to Zenith for about half a day, but I put sesame seeds in their bread rolls. I like bread rolls. They only put blueberry jam in their jelly donuts. Those are both things I like! What the fuck? Wait, how do I pick one? How do I pick one to dislike? Those are both things I love. You know what? I'll just go with... they put sesame seed on their bread rolls. I just can't deal with that. I think they taste quite good, actually. Nice change of pace. Oh, how you betray me yet again. Did you try some of their treacherous pastries on your way home? Plenty. Plenty. I stopped by to pick up some mince I ordered, and the baker was right next door. He was very forthcoming about his assortment as well as the town's gossip. I think I could write a cookbook interspread with local tabloid articles at this point. Anything you'd like to share with the class? Don't ask me. I know y'all are questioning why I'm like this. You're watching my stream. Why are you here? You know how much my patrons like. No, you know how much I like gossip. Spill the tea, sis! Spill the tea! I sure do. There's a whole lot of talking in circles and worrying about nothing. What stuck out the most was how worried he was about his niece's neighbor's son. Apparently, the kid had hasn't slept well in days and insists there's a monster hiding under his bed. What kind of monster? Not sure. Allegedly, it has many feet as a millipede. Not sure. Allegedly, it has as many feet as a millipede and snores. Fascinating. Do you think it's real? Oh, we got a rumor. Rumor has a rumor has. Okay. No. The baker also told me about a mysterious rogue allegedly going rogue in town. Stealing buttons, beads, phones. No. Honey. The townsfolk has started locking their doors at night. But even that isn't preventing the robberies. I think the boy is scared and projecting his fears onto his dreams and under his bed. Not too bad of a theory. What did your investigation conclude, Gay Farah Miriam? Investigation could include Gay Farah Miriam? Nothing. I didn't investigate. Yo, can we acknowledge how fucking pretty her eyes are? And also, let's see, where's our character information? Maida. Okay, she's a Maida. I thought she was gonna be human, but I guess her eyes don't really seem human, so I guess it's fine. She, her. Wizard. Alignment. Lawful evil. Just kidding. Lawful good. It's been 2 years since I last saw Miriam. I saw Miriam when she joined the Gay Career and the Arcane Protectors of Twinborough and apparently forgot how to write postcards. She's a talented potion brewer and just as guarded as ever, as always, both physically and emotionally. I hope I can help her take a break or two. Oh, we do not. Our signs. Rumor has it fool. Serious. Oh god. Vigil. Jet. ML. As if I know what anything these things do. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing. I didn't investigate. I considered it. The opportunity to study the potential beast or delusion sounded alluring. But I only had time to leave a charm against bad dreams with the baker. I was only passing through after all. Guess your jurisdiction didn't extend to the mainland anyway. So what did you bring here? So what did bring you here? Me, I hope. The Afterlight Solstice Festival. My parents are sponsoring it this year, and they asked for some help with the preparations. There's lots to do, and we only have half a month to do it all. Glad to hear they finally reached out. Yeah. But I'm surprised you took days off for it. Always thought you were too fond of the event. Too loud, too dark, too people-y. All that. Is the cat... Okay. Is this game implying we're autistic? I mean... Not wrong about the neurospicy, but... Damn. Damn, I did not ask to be called out like this today. I wasn't exactly in position to refuse it. It was Era's favorite, you know? Well, I guess this is their way of honoring her. obsessing over anything that reminds them of her existence, needing to make it perfect in her memory. Any way to keep on living, I guess. Okay. I see how that wasn't easy to say no to. Not that I tried. Anyhow, will you come over for the celebration? Maybe. I might have to work. I suppose a few days of festivity means good business for you. I'll make sure to send some guests your way. Una! I know for a fact that's Una.
Ooh, did I hear festivities? Who's throwing a party? Why am I not invited?
Also, can we all just take a moment to appreciate that Una is black-coated? I'm sorry, who are you? This is Una. She helps me with all my renovations and repairs, so I let her live upstairs for free. I see. Now the makeshift roof makes more sense.
Hey, no need to be intimidated by my DIY skills. You two know each other?
For quite some time, yes.
And you never introduced her to me, Cheshire? On here, I thought we were so close. Even after I lost my hand while trying to fix your tavern's leaking stern.
Please don't believe everything she says.
Hey! You want to tell me you climbed all the way up there yourself to fix the leak?
That's... Never mind. We have a little seagull in the back.
To tell you the truth, I lost my arm while brawling with a two-headed sheep.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Terrifying beast, really. Good thing there was a field of clovers nearby. Did you know they're absolutely crazy about clovers? Just in case you ever get into a hairy situation with some sheep. Or should I say, a woolly situation.
I hate that I'm laughing. God, I love this universe. I love this universe so much. I hope they make a third game. I genuinely do. And I really hope that if they do make a third game, they'll involve more moments with Oleander, Fable's brother. And if you weren't here for the last game I played, Fable is the elf in the first Tavern Talk game. We are playing the second currently.
You know exactly why you let me stay here. I think that sheep is... thinking about that sheep is really making me crave one of your drinks, though. Could you make me one?
Why do sheep make you think of...
Does it really matter? You got a drink for me or not?
Sure. Sure. What may I concoct for you?
Something that'll make me the lucky fool at the poker table over the squeaky lobster. You feel me? And add in a bit of charisma, so no one will notice a thing.
Notice what?
If I elaborate on that, I'd have to get rid of you.
In that case, I'll see what charismatic brew I can concoct for you.
Great rhyme!
Now, Una didn't request a specific drink, but she mentioned attributes the drink should have. What did she say again? I should look for my log for specific keywords. Alright, now I need to browse my recipes for a drink that matches her request. And if I get lost, I can always ask Slinky for help. I've got this. Oh, little baby. Pretty little baby. Something with charisma. Okay. So I want lucky charisma. Oh, rabbit's foot luck. Wait. Oh, that did not move the charisma. Which one will affect charisma? Need something that'll subtract strength, not add strength. Now we need... Yes! Season tied! Order up! Here you go. Let's see if this suits your taste. Delicious as always! Exactly what I wanted! The losers over at the Squeaky Lobster Poker... The losers over at the Squeaky Lobster Poker Night might as well pack up now. So, what about you, mysterious suited-up woman? I know absolutely nothing about you. Only that you're besties with Cheshire. How about you share a funny little antidote with us, too? Or at least your name. I'm Gayfera Miriam. You know, like Miriam Alchemy Collective, the famous potion brewery, Mora. No big deal at all. If you must mention it. There's a potion brewery on Mora? Moria? If you make it to Mora sometime, I'd be happy to give you a tour. Awesome! I'll put it on my Gaia bucket list. You're not from here, I take it? Nope. Straight out of the Astral Sea. People can usually tell immediately, but whatever. What a sweet gig. I suppose so. Any particular reason why you're exploring Gaia? I have heard wondrous things about the Astral Sea. It must have been difficult to leave behind. Curiosity. I wanted to see every last bit of Gaia. Every blade of grass, every tree. I leave no stone unturned. For you, Gaia might be completely normal, but for astral folk like me, it's rare to get to see beyond the tides. So now that I can, I've got to make the most of it. Kid! Run! Hi! Welcome! How are you, my dear? Oh my god, I did not notice you at first. I'm happy to see you. However, I'm able to. They don't make as many manuals on adventuring as you think. I'm getting tired of all of the cracks and crevices in this wooden interior. I can hear you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. It's all right. I'm hoping you'll see more of the world too. I appreciate the company though. And I appreciate a good old bar with a good view. But I'd like to see as much of Gaia as I can before I love to see the biannual Astral Sea eclipse from a Gaian perspective. Allegedly, the best place to watch the eclipse is I still don't know how to pronounce that. Eureka! But it's so far up north, kind of out of reach from me currently. So until then, I'll just go on fun day trips and get into bar fights elsewhere. Speaking of bars, remember how I told you to do some industrial espionage? Remember how I told you I'd do some industrial espionage for you over at the Lucky Knitter? I don't remember asking for that. First of all, your tavern is still cooler. That's a relief. But even better, I roped the owner into a dice game. The bet? If I won, I'd get something extraordinary. If they won, I'd fix their broken void siphon. And I assume you won? Bingo! And I snatched quite the treasure for you. They said it was collecting dust in the glass cabinet anyways. And now I'm handing it over to my worthy friend. Oh, I'm touched. The label said Anka. No idea what it does, but I figured it might be useful. Are my own potions really that bad? This is the second time today someone's given me one. For dragon's sakes, just say thank you. I guess a bit of variety can't hurt. I think it'll add oh, no, this is me talking. I think it'll add nicely to my collection.
I thought so too. Anyway, let me fill you in on some hot Fae show and gossip I picked up on my way back.
Ooh, do tell. Share with the class. All yours.
Apparently, some exciting things are happening in Zenith at the moment.
So you've heard about the strange thief?
What? No, actually, I was talking about the colorful cobblestone that started appearing everywhere. I definitely have to get my hands on a few of them. I bet they're magical. Who knows what I could do with them?
I did see those colorful stones on the pavement. Red, pink, and orange, if I'm remembering correctly. Lesbian colors! All we're missing is white. I said what I meant.
Have a blessed day.
They looked cute. Oh, I'm sorry! Am I not cute enough for you? You wound me! Right in the pride. I figured they were doing a young of carbuncle. You know those furry critters with the gemstone between their eyes? Maybe one of them painted the street's cobblestone in its favorite colors. Carbuncle? Pretty rare in Fae Showa. I thought they preferred the warmer climate.
Hogwash! It's clearly the work of an artistical gifted leprechaun.
Have you ever seen a leprechaun paint stones?
Have you ever seen a carbuncle at this latitude?
Maybe you're both right? Like a leprabuncle? What a spineless answer. Hey, I didn't want to get into it!
Agreed. Either way, I really gotta check it out.
You could also investigate the thieves while you're there. Or help a poor kid plagued by nightmares.
Not sure how cobblestone would help a kid, but I'll see if I can find an adventure with a babysitting license to pass on your worries.
Do you need a ride then? I'll be happy to introduce you to the merchant who frequents this route. They still owe me a favor.
That sounds great! Thank you!
Let's go then. What's the rush? You can stay for another drink if you want. I'm hoping to catch my acquaintance before they depart to Zenith. Right, of course.
Well then, see you soon, Cheshire! Until the next tidal wave!
Whatever that means. Until next time, Tavern Keeper. Take care of yourself. And don't make me wait so long next time, please. I won't, I promise. Is that Ondu? Is that Ondu? Astral hairs don't know the Makawava. I don't know how to pronounce that. Astral hairs don't know the Makawava. Yes, they do. And how would you know that? I've read a basic biology book. Wait, you can read? Hello, and welcome to the Drowsy Dragon Travelers. Hello? Thank you for the kind Tavern Keeper.
You may call me Cheshire. It's a real pleasure to meet you, Cheshire. So, Cheshire, do you have a paladin repellent on you? Can't say I do. How about some truth serum? No, not that one either. Sorry. Truth serum? Are you accusing me of lying? I'm not accusing you. I know you're lying. Alright, alright. How about some drinks to settle your spirits? Drinks? You have my full and undivided attention. How much do they cost? Just your names. You draw a hired bargain. Those are very precious. I meant an introduction. I already like my name well enough. Ah, that I can do. I'm Rune. No, you're not. That's the name of the guard I talked to earlier. Common name. Sure. We can't all be called Quasar Duskbringer. No, we couldn't. That would be very insufficient. The nostalgia is nostalgiaing. Sheesh. What a dramatic name. My family has a flair for the dramatic. Can I get a drink now? Of course, right away. Anything in particular you fancy? The hottest drink on your menu. Literally? What else? Something hot? Okay, something hot? Slow strike. Hot tea! This is probably what I would order because y'all know I love me some tea. Tea is life. So we need -2 on strength. Wait, do I have anything else that's negative for strength? No, that's +2. I need -2. Okay. I can't get over this little baby. Look at the cuteness. Look at this little baby. Actually, I lied. What I need now is... No? Whoops.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Decisions. I need something that'll +1. Switch right. Okay. So we need 2. -2 on that one. I don't like math! I need something. No, I need the swift thing to move in the other direction. Oh! Ah! Well, we did it! Slow strike, order up! Me and my overthinking brain. Hot and steamy as requested. Ah, you really went in with that drink. I gave it my best. Andu appreciates your efforts too. We have a throwback to Andu. Or I guess. Okay, this game does take place in the past, while the other game took place in the future, so it's like, Sorry, Antu? The polywog on the shoulder. It's not a polywog, you uneducated mop. What is he then? A draconic familiar. And a gift for my buddy Levy. Levy? Leviathan. Haven't you read a basic theology book? I'm sorry, are you talking about the Leviathan? Yes, the great sea serpent. Dragon of the primordial sea. Coolest guy around. Yada yada yada. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. No, I don't want to know. Not all. I don't want to know, not at all, how you got your hands on a draconic familiar. That's all right with me. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. Little baby Andu. Ooh, I'd love to know more. Maybe next time. For now. Can I offer you a drink too, Quasar? No, thank you. I don't drink on the job.
dragon's sake. What's your job, if you're okay with me asking? I'm a paladin of the Aurelian Star Guards. I've dedicated my life to spreading Cassiopeia's light and wisdom in the name of the Order of Starlight. I save those who cannot save themselves and deliver justice to places, darkness. I save those who cannot save themselves and deliver justice to places, darkness, friends to conquer. So, like a cop. No, not like a cop. The dragon's wish is for us to live in harmony with one another. And for that, we must find balance between compassion and rooting out evil. So a religious cop. I'd much prefer a different insult. The Order of Starlight. We don't often see people from the Order here in Mossbury. We don't have a big stronghold in Faeshua yet. The Valorian Star things? We're based in the Magocracy. That explains why these are stick up your ass. Rune! Oh, and where were you from? The circus? Your dreams! My nightmares, more like. What convinced you two to travel together? Mutual love for bickering? You're not traveling together. Oh, what's this then? Are you guys, secret lovers or something? Surveillance. Cheshire, I'm sure it won't surprise you to hear this, but I ran into this criminal while they were running from the law. Quite literally, 6 guards were chasing them. 6! Yeah, you helped me get away from them. What does that make you? Compassionate. You were outnumbered and it was unfair, so I felt a bit of empathy. You might want to look up that word. I'm good, thanks. Plus, it's innocent until proven guilty, right? Mm-hmm. That being said, they look very guilty. I've never stolen a single thing in my life! Okay, I officially love them. Rune, mwah, love you. You tried to pickpocket me 3 times on the way here. What did the guards say or yell while you were running? I won't repeat the yelling, but I checked in with them later to hear their side. They told me a very precious artifact was stolen from the Museum of Historical Sea Serpentry. The local Leviathan Museum? Yes. The Eye of the Storm has gone missing. It's set to offer a glimpse at the dreams of the great sea serpent himself. Hence why it was being safeguarded in that abomination of a temple museum combination. Thank God, the dragons. I was on ice. Hummer, I loved looking at that orb. I heard it's beautiful to look at. I bet. The receptionist saw a cloaked fae with a giant staff and a purple familiar pocket. And a purple familiar pocket. Could be anyone. I see the issue here. But how about a compromise? Please, sir, you give the eye back, without handing in your new acquaintance. That way, you'll both be happy. I would have already done that, but they don't have it on them anymore, and they refuse to be honest about it. Now I need to find out where they hid it. So you don't get in trouble for helping them flee. So you don't get in trouble for helping them flee? Bingo!
and so I can return the artifact to its rightful owner. I can't exactly let a criminal run free, but I need proof first. One should not condemn without having weighed scales of the justice carefully.
Spoken like Cassiopeia herself.
Yeah. Yes. Oh God. Is he gonna be the male version of Alithia? Because my God. Y'all remember how I did not like her.
Not that I stole anything, but if I did, Leviathan would greatly appreciate it.
And how would you know that?
I asked him.
Right. What did he say exactly?
Nothing. But he didn't take away my powers, nor banish me into the crater of a volcano. So clearly he approves.
Seems like you've both lost your marbles then. Do you follow the dragons, Cheshire? I hope you're familiar isn't a result of wizardry. I'm devoted to Gaia, the heart of the earth. Sometimes Gaia sends me stuff and won't take it back. Sometimes Gaia sends me stuff and won't take it back, I'll say. I've learned not to question it.
So, the great dragon of the fruitful earth is like your fan?
More like I'm her experiment, I think.
Impressive.
May I ask what all the trappings of astrology here are about, then?
Cassiopeia and Leviathan are typically the dragons associated with the stars, so it's a bit off-brand, right?
Not really. This is my tavern, not Gaia's. And I like astrology. My mother was an astrologer. I learned about it from the local sailors. It's a very effective way to channel magic. You know what? I'll also say it's a very effective way to channel magic.
It's a fun way for sure.
You know, the stars were created by Cassiopeia and Leviathan in unison. They both work quite well together. They're twins. Such as is expected of a family tradition.
But they're naturally opposed. Chaos and law don't just go together.
Hence the different planes of doctrine. But speaking of your gifts, Cheshire, I'm curious about your drinks now. May I try one after all? Happily. What'll be for you? Let me think. After talking so passionately about Leviathan and Cassiopeia, the Voyager's dream. After talking about Leviathan and Cassiopeia, the Voyager's dream sounds like a fitting brew. I actually got some new potions in today. If you like, I could try mixing up a fresh new version of the Voyager's dream. Maybe with a shot of my new Cyrus potion. Sounds exciting. Count me in. Cyrus potion. Cyrus. Yes, for Voyager's dream. Which one's Cyrus again? Actually. Voyager's Dream. Order up. Mixed with a different brew of Voyager's Dream for you. Incredible. It's almost like I can taste the astral and primordial seas in unison together. Brilliant! Your assortment of potions has quite the variety of flavor profiles. You must get around often. Not as much as I'd like, actually. How so? I'm tavern bound most of the time. I'm in jail. No one to cover for you in your case of absence? Something like that.
How do you get your potions then?
Well, I usually make them myself. I come up with whatever I can for recipes as well. Sometimes my friends bring me potions or recipes they stumble upon during their travels too.
Cool. Wait, let me see if I... Ah, I knew it! Here you go.
Oh, that's not really necessary. I love how we have Northern Brawler, because in the previous one we had Southern Brawler. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's not really necessary.
It was crumpled up in my bag anyway.
Do I want to know where you stole that from?
Stole? Not at all. Totally normal recipe I found under a rock.
Sure.
Say, Mage Boy, what were you doing at the museum anyway? Or in Bayshua, for that matter?
Don't call me that!
My bad?
I'm here for missionary work, and for curiosity's sake, to be honest with you, they say for Bayshua harbored many dragons champions. Indulging in history indulging in history a bit can't hurt, right? Though clearly Leviathan's allegedly chosen, one leaves to a bit to be desired. I was hoping to find interesting exhibitions or lectures on local divine legends. You learn from the best.
We're the worst. These sorts of things are usually so boring.
Perhaps you lack the attention span to enjoy them.
Make sure I don't forget to tell you about the new museum they're building in the Saya Plains right now.
New museum?
Yeah, I overheard some guards gossiping about it earlier. Apparently there's a fresh dig site on the steppe, and they're trying to improvise an exhibition or something with the loot they found. Sounded really boring and dry, but maybe that would quench your thirst for dull knowledge.
The Sayeb Plains, you say? They're not too far from here.
Right? Maybe you should visit them. I heard they're designing the museum's architecture around the shapes of the artifacts they found.
You shouldn't be anywhere near museums or artifacts. Will you go see it? Perhaps. I need to figure this whole thing first.
What whole thing? Me?
No. Yes. The whole artifact thing. As well as the accidental aid in burglary thing. And relying thing. I'd recommend some rest first. I have somewhat comfortable beds. Actually, yes, please. I can offer you separate rooms or separate ones.
Am I staying too?
Yes. You're in investigative custody.
Fine. I could use a nap. And another drink later.
I'll be ready. Have a restful night, Cheshire. And keep an eye on your silverware.
Don't like silver.
That'd make for a fun rumor.
What does that even mean?
Sometimes my patrons come in with really interesting gossip, and that's worth noting down. Never know when you can turn a nice piece of gossip into a quest. But this time I was just kidding. I don't think your silver version would be helpful for any future adventures.
Oh, hold on, you turn rumors into quests? How do you do that?
Well, at the end of every day, I sort through the rumors I've heard, and some days I've enough to turn it into a quest for my patron. It's quite fun.
Ooh, mind showing me how that works, perchance?
I can give you a peek. This is my rumor to quest naming workstation. Name pending.
Ooh. What's the little fella doing here?
Oh, that's Linky. He organizes my journal and they organize my journal and already have the day's rumor at hand, or at tentacle, I guess. Better keep them
away from Andu. He's very territorial when it comes to purple.
So you already have several empty quest papers prepared? Exactly. That way, I can easily group my rumors together. And I can plan out multiple quests at the same time. Rumors that might be related. Go on the same quest paper. If they're nothing alike, I place them on different ones.
And what about the shell on the side?
Sometimes I write down rumors that seem relevant at first, but eventually turn out to be useless.
Why don't you just throw them away then?
What if I change my mind or make a mistake? This way no snippets get lost. Plus, Linky and I like to keep things orderly.
A little chaos never hurt it for anyone, right, Andu?
What matters most is that once I have enough rumors to make a quest, I have to take my time and fully put it together. You know what? Let's make a sample quest. I'll write down some example snippets. I'll write you some example snippets. Let's add the first one to the parchment. Now I need to find all the rumor snippets that fit thematically with the first one and add them together. Like this. And that's how you create a quest. Obviously, this is just a quick example. I write. Obviously, this is a quick example. I write proper descriptions for the real deal. Let's retire this one. Sometimes I can even make multiple quests a day. Oh, hold on. Are you taking notes?
Maybe. I'm just interested in how your quests are made, that's all.
Well, now you know the process. But I'll keep the actual quest making to myself. And no spoilers. After all, I'm the tavern keeper, and you're the adventurer.
Fine. I'll accept your judgment. Come on, Andrew. Let's go to bed.
Have a restful night. Now let's build a real quest. The Bowie man stole my socks. Alright. I'm done. Okay, now that was cool. Alright. We will continue the game. However, first, the cat needs to pee! I'll be right back. Behave! Got my eyes on you. have a hydrated redeem because I just automatically drink like a fucking fish. Twilight, hi. Did you miss me, honey? Are you sneaking out?
Me? No. No, I'm going on a walk. Now be quiet before you wake up Croissant.
Croissant?
The paladin. Listen, if you ask, you've never seen me here before, okay?
Alright, I don't think so. You know what? You know what? Let's help this little menace. Wait, did I? Okay, I did. You know what? Alright.
I knew I could count on you. Maybe I'll mail you your very own artifact later.
Artifact?
Apparently that dig site in the plains leads to the tomb of a champion of the Elder Dragon Ur. Heard a wizard tell the guards about how it might be full of magical clockwork or ancient puzzles and explosives. I unfortunately forgot to mention it yesterday.
Unfortunate indeed. Good luck with the looting.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Where are you going, Rune?
I was actually just getting this. This thing.
The quest? Oh, I missed it. Oh, wait. Did you make it redeem? Oh, you want to kiss on the nose, Twilight? Okay, so I am reading this off. I am reading the chat off Restream so I can see what's happening. Unfortunately, I can't see, the redeem, so you guys have to tell me. But you want to kiss on the nose? Okay, sweetie, I can do that for you. My precious little bean. Mwah! There you go.
Yes, the quest. I was picking it up so I could go on it and help. Love helping. Big hobby of mine.
Really? That's surprising. How wonderful. Could I have a look?
Sure.
What's it about?
There's this city, and things are happening in it.
How interesting. Please tell us more. Zenith is being plagued by strange happenings. Things are going missing. Cobblestones are chasing colors. A kid can't sleep.
Very troublesome things, if you ask me.
Indeed. The poor townsfolk. We're just helping this fucking menace. Because y'all know, I am a sucker for chaos. The poor child must be terrified. Think there's an actual monster under his bed? I don't know. But we should check just in case. If nothing else, we can help him be a little less afraid of taking care of this thief. The thief isn't you, isn't Rune?
I've actually never been to Zenith before. Is it nice there?
You ignore their awful affront to jelly donuts. I love jelly donuts. Ooh, I'd love to try those.
Me too.
I suppose we'll get our chance soon.
We?
Obviously, I'm going with you.
Do you have to?
Can't go. If you go alone, you're still in custody, and I'm not going to sit around while and I'm not going to sit around while these people need help.
How nice of you.
We're very micromanagey. So, Rune, does that mean you're changing your plans for the planes? What plans?
Plain plans is what she meant. The boring ones like staying inside all day.
Yep, definitely meant that. I don't believe you.
I was merely telling Cheshire about how some of the discovered artifacts suggest there may be a champion's tomb in the plains.
Ooh, a champion? What kind of artifacts? What kind of champion? An alive one?
No, idiot, it's a tomb. Most of what I heard sounded like speculation. Oh, we found this illegible diary written in ancient tongues. Or, look at this silver arrow that probably went with the magical bow. Or famously invented weapons. How very of them.
Is Ur a bow and arrow type dragon? Not traditionally, no. Guess he's back. Hi, Blaze. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, dear. What kind of arrow? What kind of arrow are they saying it is?
I don't know. Let's see. Silver big longbow type thing? They mentioned it was made of bones. Like a spine. Terrasqueak spine.
Terrasqueak spine. That sounds like it could be...
Mind sharing your insights?
I saw a bow card from defeated Tarrasque spine depicted on a mural of the great spirit dragon once. He wouldn't have a tomb. I don't know if death can even die, surely not on the mortal plane. But there's a legend about one of his most loyal champions, Yathema Galleons. What did I miss? Just me reading. I feel like Blaze needs a bedtime story more than anybody. Is that why you come here, Blaze? Do you just need a Betty Bye story? She defeated the colossal titan of Umbriel Night. They say this great spirit dragon gifted her a bow and arrow molded after his very own. She accidentally struck her love, Princess Madeira, with it during the first encounter. I don't need a bedtime story. I'm not 5. Yes, you are. Allegedly, the weapon knew they could only be separated in death. It's not very interesting. Perhaps it's her tomb is what I'm saying.
Yathama? The lady with the three-headed hounds?
Yes, that one.
Cool. I mean, boring. This sounds so much more normal. So glad we're going there instead.
It's important to help when we can.
So, Yamatha and Saya Plains will have to wait.
I suppose so, but they're not going anywhere, I hope. Although...
What, do you think the Blaines can teleport?
What? No. But yesterday I couldn't sleep, so I went outside to watch the stars. You know what, I'm going to get the kettle. And I met some merchants just passing through town. Apparently, they're avoiding the Saya Plains because they have been encountering a strange monster. One of them claims it's a dragon, but dragons would neither leave survivors nor have 3 heads. As far as we know. Right, as far as we know. Though it might be a guardian. One of the magnificent divine creatures of the dragon created to protect sacred places.
Like a guardian of Tuat guarding a lost tomb?
Perhaps.
What kind of guardian do you think Tuat would have?
Some sort of scavenger animal, I'd assume. That's what his familiars That's what his familiars mirror, at least. Oof, my back itches.
So like a fish with razor-sharp teeth.
If that's it, it could be a piranha.
I bet it's translucent like a ghost.
Oh, maybe!
So, do you want to watch the... So do you want to watch the stars? Do you always watch the stars when you can't sleep?
Yes, don't you?
No. Seems like a waste of time.
Not at all. It's quite a calming gaze. It's quite calming to gaze up at Cassiopeia's firmament and ponder the meaning of everything.
The meaning of everything?
Destiny, fate, the past before us, who we are, who we could be, the stars know it all.
Were you raised this pretentious, or did you get this way on your own? Bet your parents were breakfast, lunch, and dinner prayer kid kind of people.
My parents aren't religious. They're chairs of the Pauws Institute of Postmodern Magecraft and Wizardry.
And they were in need of a child like you to cover their heathen ways?
No, I chose this path myself. That couldn't have been easy. They must be proud. Does it make you happy? Happier than I've ever been. Which is very. I'm working on it. All my siblings followed in their footsteps and became great mages of their own. But I couldn't live that life of manipulation, that life of manipulation, corruption, being only what they wanted me to be. I wanted to shape my own destiny, you know?
I know. You still talk like a mage.
Oh, please don't say that.
Fine. Alright. But you should really try to be a little less pretentious.
Unfortunately, I think that's beyond my capabilities. It would be like asking you to be less sneaky.
Guess we'll have to go our separate ways then.
But the quest.
The quest. Right.
So, do we just take this parchment and then do our worst? You do, but before you go, can I offer you one of my magical drinks to aid you on your journey?
Aid us?
My drinks can enhance your ability. It can enhance your abilities, making you capable of even greater heroic feats. Stronger, faster, smarter, whatever you need. Whatever you need, I can help with.
How do you do that? Is it a spell? Or Gaia's blessing?
Trade secret, I'm afraid.
Aw, come on.
What drink will you give us, then? No. You tell me. No. You tell me how you want to approach this, and then I'll make something that fits. In return, I get to feel helpful. In return, I get to benefit a little. In return, you'll tell me the story of your victory when you get back. An equal exchange.
You think?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not really into magic.
You do magic.
Divine blessings.
Right. Okay. So you'll make us a delicious drink filled to the brim with magic, so we can have some fun and zenith. And help, of course. And help, of course. Don't look at me like that, Quasar. Hussar. You have something that would help with trickery and flair. We could beat the thief at their own game. Beat them with false rumors, steal their thieves' tools, maybe impersonate the monster under the bed. We just need a bit of inspiration to help figure out the right plan. And enough dexterity to react quickly. Can't fall for the tricks after all.
Sure, I could offer you something like that. That's not at all what we need. That's not all what we need. Danger could be afoot. We have to be able to deliver righteous to justice to any monsters or criminals that we may come across. We'll need to be vigilant and motivated to do our very best. And we certainly should not be too hasty. If we approach this slowly, we'll most likely be making mistakes once we confront the culprit. I like Rune's idea better. It seems more like fun. The citizens of Zenith, I don't know, will feel safer when they know we're able to defend them.
Are you going to fight the cobblestones?
I'm much more worried about the person breaking and entering than about some paint.
Well, you're wrong.
You're... Cheshire, I think we need an impartial party here. Please make the choice for us. Trickery or protection of justice? Which path should we walk? Trickery! Can't say I'm impartial, but alright. Trickery. Trickery, flair, inspiration. Alright. What I want is trickery. Let me see. Trickery. Any stress. Any stress. Work and hope. Inspiration, trickery, flair, dexterity. Which one has dexterity? I believe this stat is dexterity. Oh, that's charisma. Trickery, flair, inspiration, dexterity. Where's the other one? Okay, so... Which one is defense? I'm not going to do the defense one. Rune. Kin Fey. Age. Class Warlock. We love a lower Warlock here. Background Avalon. True Chaotic. Una 32. Oh, this is really from the past because Una in the present I think is like 60 something. I think they said 68. Okay, so this one he wanted something slow. So Northern Brawler would be slow. Degree Flare and Inspiration of Clarity. So the right one is probably Voyager, right? I would assume. Mm-hmm. Voyager's Dream. Voyager's Dream, order up. I think a bit of fun and creativity will cheer the townsfolk up. A good laugh can do wonders. Plus, to defeat the beast, you must think like one. I'm not too sure about that. How do drinks work in this? They tell you what you want, they tell you what they want, and then you make it! Or you look through the recipe to see what's closest to what they want. I am. Let's go fix this mayhem with a bit of chaos on our own. This game's a little bit harder because in the previous game, it's pretty much given to you what they want. In this game, you kind of have to guess. Thanks for the help, Cheshire, and farewell. We'll be back. Sure. I'll make sure to bring a good story back for you. See you soon. Another one haunts the dust. Do, do, do. Another one haunts the dust. Do, 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 do. That one we may not need. I love the animation for this game. It's kind of nice. Yeah, this game is a little bit harder than the first Tavern Talk game. Well, we're up for a challenge since we know the basis of the first game. Because we, you know, we play it. We can guess how things will play out. But I think we're going to save here. Chapter 1, the rousing beginning. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end stream. So we're going to main menu. Well, we just saved it, so we should be fine. Alright, we're gonna quit. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this game quite a bit. Quite a bit. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream this evening. I had fun, and I hope you all did too. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on social media. I am on Twitter and Blue Sky if you'd like to keep up with me. Twitter is why everybody hates me. Blue Sky is where my more fluffy posts go. If you like what you see here on my channel and want to help financially support me, I have a stream elements and a Ko-fi if you want to donate, or you can go to my VGen and commission me for lore and or script writing. If you're watching this on Twitch, we are going to look for somebody to raid. Oh my god, my voice cracked. Let's see who is on. Oh, Blaze at Midnight's on. Glitch is on. Turbo Link is on. Nebby is on. So many options. Damn. There's so many people to choose from. Sheesh. Amazing stream. How do you enjoy it here? Ooh, Lion is also on. So many choices. So many choices. Well, People Kitty is also on. I haven't seen them in a while. Angel is on. You know, let's raid Glitch. Alright, we are going to raid Glitch Boppin, who I recently streamed Uno with a few days ago. So you guys should totally check him out. So, say hi to him, be nice to him, give him some head pats, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Have a good rest of your night, everyone, and happy Pride Month / Scoliosis Awareness Month.